the invisible battlefield. We're living in an unprecedented time where invisible forces are silently hijacking our health, disrupting our gut microbiome, and rewiring our brain chemistry. Today I'm sharing groundbreaking research about these hidden saboteurs and how they're affecting you right now. Did you know that 90% of your serotonin, your primary happiness neurotransmitter, is produced in your gut, not your brain? This discovery has revolutionized how scientists understand the connection between what we consume and how we feel. According to Dr. Michael Gershon, professor at Columbia University and author of The Second Brain, your gut contains over 100 million neurons, more than your spinal cord. Let's talk about what's attacking this critical system. Recent studies from Harvard Medical School show that common substances dramatically alter our gut microbiome, creating a cascade of health problems. Alcohol, for instance, reduces beneficial gut bacteria by up to 13% after just 2 weeks of moderate consumption, while increasing harmful inflammatory bacteria by 17%. But prescription medications might be even more concerning. A 2023 study in the journal Nature found that antibiotics can wipe out up to 30% of gut microbial diversity, with effects lasting up to 2 years after a single course. This disruption has been linked to a 44% increased risk of anxiety and depression, according to research published in the Journal of Psychiatric Research. The toxins in our environment are equally devastating. Dr. Emmerin Mayer, gastroenterologist and author of The Mind-Gut Connection, explains, microplastics and forever chemicals don't just pass through our bodies, they permanently alter our microbiome, creating chronic inflammation that affects everything from mood to metabolism. Recent studies have detected microplastics in 92% of human blood samples, with each person consuming approximately a credit card's worth of plastic weekly. Perhaps most alarming is what neuroscientist Dr. Andrew Huberman calls the dopamine economy. How our digital world has hijacked our brain's reward system. Every scroll, notification, and autoplay feature triggers a small dopamine hit, training our brains to crave constant stimulation. A 2022 study from Stanford University found that 3 hours of social media use reduces dopamine receptor sensitivity by 18%, comparable to the effects seen in substance addiction. The natural dopamine cycle involves effort leading to reward and lasting satisfaction. But our modern environment short-circuits this process. Netflix binge-watching, for example, has been shown to reduce sleep quality by 32%, while increasing next-day anxiety by 27%, according to sleep researchers at the University of Michigan. This dopamine hijacking creates a vicious cycle. When we feel low, we reach for stimulants like caffeine, processed foods, or digital distractions. A 2023 study in the journal Neuroscience found that artificial sweeteners alter gut bacteria that produce dopamine precursors, potentially reducing natural dopamine production by up to 40% over time. Water contaminants represent another hidden threat. Chlorine in tap water has been shown to reduce beneficial gut bacteria by up to 25%, while fluoride can disrupt the gut-thyroid axis, potentially affecting metabolism and energy levels. Dr. Zach Bush, physician and microbiome expert, warns, what we're seeing is an unprecedented collapse of microbiome diversity, driven largely by what's in our water, food, and environment. The good news? Your body has remarkable regenerative capacity. Research shows that the gut microbiome can begin significant recovery in just 72 hours with the right approach. A 2022 study in Cell found that participants who eliminated processed foods and added fermented foods experienced a 37% increase in microbial diversity and a 23% reduction in inflammatory markers in just 6 weeks. Breaking free from dopamine addiction requires a reset. Dr. Anna Lemke, psychiatrist and author of Dopamine Nation, recommends a 30-day dopamine fast from your most problematic stimuli. Her clinical research shows this can increase dopamine receptor sensitivity by up to 65%, restoring natural motivation and joy. Other powerful interventions include cold exposure, which increases dopamine production by 250%, according to research at the Thrombosis Research Institute. Daily sunlight exposure within an hour of waking, which regulates circadian rhythms and improves sleep quality by 42%. Fermented foods like kimchi and kefir, which can increase gut microbial diversity by 7% in just 1 week. Filtered water, which reduces chlorine and heavy metal exposure by up to 99%. Remember, every small decision shifts your body toward either vitality or depletion. As Dr. Mark Hyman, functional medicine expert, puts it, your fork is the most powerful tool to transform your health. What you put on it not only affects your gut and brain, but determines your future. The path to reclaiming your health isn't about perfection. It's about awareness and consistent better choices. Start with one change today. Your body and mind are waiting to show you what true vitality feels like.